You wouldn't believe it, I found this super lucky supermarket. The person on the phone had an old voice, but he was a young guy. So I asked, and the guy had just left less than 2 hours ago. Poe's moves are quick. She knocked him out first, while the woman wrote down his contact. At this point, Poe jumped into action, driving like a race car toward the target. But the guy in the trunk woke up, so she pulled over to. When she opened the trunk, she found the tape had come off and the guy started begging, claiming it was because he trusted her that he got tired. Begging was a ruse. Her aim was to stall. Meanwhile, she loosened the ropes. And guess what? It worked. Just as he was about to attack Poe, she had already seen through him. She kicked the trunk and slammed him hard. She only closed the trunk after the guy pulled back, then drove straight into the pile of goods. This time, the guy inside got knocked around so much that when the trunk finally popped open, he crawled out, while Poe thought he was out of the game. But then, she knew a fight was coming, so she decided to save her energy and drove straight to the lucky supermarket. As soon as she arrived, she found just a middle-aged woman inside the supermarket and rushed to ask if the number on her note was from here. The woman confirmed. Poe then asked if she received any calls last night, but the woman just looked confused. So Poe had to ask if she knew Huey, who used to live around here years ago. The woman still looked baffled and yelled for her husband, asking if he got a call last night, because her sister was now looking for him. As soon as the old man appeared, the atmosphere obviously became far from calm, and the woman standing beside him instantly collapsed in disbelief, never expecting that the man she had been with day in and day out was actually such a person. She couldn't believe it, but the man started reminiscing from years back. He remembered seeing Huey in the supermarket, trying to gauge her reaction, and then he just went for it and assaulted her. Ever since then, Huey silently noted the supermarket's number, and Poe was furious, unable to fathom what her sister had gone through. The woman next to her vented her anger and left, but Poe wasn't going to let that guy off easy. She brutally broke his fingers and dragged him to the door, smashing his fingers with the door and demanding to know where Huey was. The guy got serious, admitting a woman's call last night, which he thought was a scam with Huey. So he called the photo studio, and that guy just happened to be one of his brothers. He had bragged about it after assaulting Huey. He urged friends to try it and brought a mechanic. Huey was assaulted by the photographer during the shoot. Car repair dude joined the provide party in his car. The experience was nothing short of a horror show, which made Poe furious upon hearing it. The man began to apologize, admitting his wrongdoing. Poe, looking at him, said sorry too, then slammed the door on his fingers. He kept smashing until his fingers snapped and fell. Then she finally stopped and went off to find that photo studio guy. When Poe walked in, she saw her sister's picture on the wall, picked up the frame, took a shot at the guy, and locked him in the frame. Asking where Huey was taken, the man fessed up that he called the car repair guy, but other than that, he was clueless. Hearing this, Poe thought it couldn't be that simple, so she went to find the car repair guy. When she got to the garage, subtitles, she simply picked up a hammer, walked straight over to the man who was repairing the car, and sure enough, after confirming his identity, he was destined for a miserable fate. When he finally looked up, Poe immediately asked where Huey was. When he refused to spill the beans, she stepped on his foot hard. Wu Changxiu finally spat out the truth, saying he used to be Park Yuan's driver and got fired after he assaulted Huey in the car. Otherwise, Park Yuan ordered him to turn Huey in. Hearing all this, Poe was devastated, realizing her sister had endured so much. So she left, closing the gate and crushing Wu Changxiu under the car, then called the man who took Huey away. Turns out, they knew each other already when he once poked Park Yuan's eye but didn't report it due to ulterior motives. Ultimately, he got Park Yuan's paper, while Huey was at some construction site with the man. At that moment, a phone rang. It was Poe asking if Huey was there. The man honestly replied and even told Poe where Park Yuan was, but didn't mention Huey was there, clearly wanting her to go handle her own business. After hanging up, Poe discovered the guy who abducted her sister had a gun in his car, so she drove straight to Park Yuan's place. At that time, Park Yuan had just finished a charity gala and was about to leave. Poe was outside watching, ready to tail him. After silently taking out his bodyguards along the way, she finally arrived at Park Yuan's lounge. She pulled the gun right to his head, asking where his sister was, and Park Yuan recognized Poe and got cocky, trying to threaten her. But Poe just shot him, pinning him to the wall while Park Yuan made a slick move to dodge. Hearing the ruckus, the henchman quickly arrived to back him up, and Park Hyun seized the moment to escape while his bodyguards rushed in. Seeing the urgency, Poem wasn't backing down. She jumped into the chase after Park Hyun's car, engaging in an adrenaline-pumping pursuit. Finally, she didn't give Park Hyun a chance, taking a shot and winding his arm. The thrilling chase momentarily stole Poem's focus. Just then, Park Hyun quickly made a call to get his guys ready for a showdown. He aimed for a final blow, while the man told him to meet his crew at a parking lot. He was ready to rally troops, but Park Hyun unexpectedly sensed something was amiss. However, he had no idea that Poem had already uncovered his hidden location. She had quietly arrived at the scene, ready to make Park Hyun experience his final moments. ***, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. ***.